Welcome to L Trigger TV. I'm your host Landon, and this is a new series I'm bringing to you called Honest Optics, where even Shotzi isn't safe. Optic played 4 hard-fought matches this weekend, starting off strong with a 3-1 win over Ultra on Friday in convincing fashion. They showed real signs of discipline and teamwork throughout the weekend, but the small mistakes, those are what's going to cost them against lights-out teams like FaZe and LA Thieves. Let's get into the nitty-gritty and be real about our boys. If you're a green waller and you're calling for roster changes after this weekend, you're straight up brain dead. These 4 have shown cohesion time and time again, and where Dashy was semi-lackluster, Merc and Hook were there to pick up the slack. But expecting perfection from a squad who hasn't had the whole year together? That's just unrealistic. Top 4 is a major improvement from their regular season struggles, and if you're not feeling hopeful heading into champs in EWC after this, I don't really think you were paying attention. Now that we've set the stage, let's dig into the actual gameplay. While the result was top 4, the maps told a way deeper story. Now let's start with the best breakoff of the weekend, which had to be the first Vault hardpoint against Ultra on day number 1.
Qualifiers. No, I know. I mean, before what went down with like Beans and the Beast, I know they made a run to top 3, but they were one of our favorites going into Major, if not like the favorite. The form they were playing at, they would have been what, 1 or 2 for you, probably going into Major 3. Still, you'll take a 3rd place finish with Mercules, but they're trying to get back to what they are able to do, show that they are a top contender to maybe win an event, and not just be looking at a brawl.
So where the breakoff looked decent, it didn't really lead to a lot of map control, as you can see here. And that's where we start seeing the cracks in the rotations. So let's talk about the woes of the rows, and why it always felt like Optic was playing from the back foot this weekend. We have 14 seconds left on this clock. Why do we have Dashy and Shotzi pushing old? They should be turning around with Merc as Merc hits Courtyard, going around to hit Dumpster. Or am I faded? I mean, I could just be faded. But why are we pushing old at 14 seconds? And this is not to hound on Dashy and Shotzi. This is not to hound on Dashy and Shotzi, because I feel like Shotzi really showed up this weekend in pivotal situations that we needed him. They both die, and Merc is the only one left to help Hook. Merc dies, and then Hook's alone at P1, and we're fighting from the front. We absolutely trolled this map. It could have been a 1-0 start against the 2nd to 3rd best team in the league. Now, let's talk about the flip side of this. There's 15 seconds on this old hill, and we have 3 people here. But what do? We play smart, we hit down left, and go out towards Art, pick up spawns, and clear out New. And yes, we're late to New, but at least we rotated and played for those spawns, played for the win. As you can see here, Hook picks up 1 on the hill, and then we're flooding the hill, and we got 1 on Art. So let's talk about the comms this weekend. This is what I thought was the best comms we had this whole weekend.
They got new spawns. Just try to soak this shit. Mid-street, Estro. He's crossing.
Watch out, Gio. Inner squad,
Flip card.
Gio squad.
He's
Watch out, flip card.
He's close on you. Close on you, Estro. Get nades over. Nice. Stay alive.
Gio weak on me.
You're really weak. There's sometimes.
Flip card.
I got there. Alright, Nero's there sometimes.
I grab it.
So this time, I have all court. I have all P1, brother. Someone refill P1.
P4.
Someone refill P1.
I can't. There's 2 court on you.
I've been spot on it.
2 court on you.
One, more court. 4 and then keep up.
Out of the map. Watch out. I'm so tired.
Really weak.
Play.
He ran court to P1.
He's on my spot.
I got needed.
He's gonna hit my left.
He's gonna go P1 door.
Right left. Gio, watch your time. Watch behind the wall.
P1 Kenny, good.
Watch behind the wall.
P1 got me. P1 and behind the wall. Estro still P1. Estro still P1.
P1,
Take a shot, go.
Nice. You can bump in a second. Swat.
Watch out. In front of New, watch out. Nero.
Okay, I don't see him.
I got him.
One's gonna be deep left. Deep left, Gio.
Be sure.
Nothing short. He's gonna be in the back of me. In the back. Estro, 1 shot. I'm 1 shot too. They're shooting my toes. One's P1. Nice. Two deep left.
2 in the back.
Two in the back. One's on the cop car. One's on the 2 cop car side. 2 cop car side.
Yeah.
Short.
So now that we've talked about the good comms, let's get into the bad comms. This right here, where Envoy's in our spawn, it's definitely a miscomm. Why are we not looking to the right? Did we not expect him to push out? Is that the problem? We didn't expect him to spawn trap us like that? I don't understand why we were looking well when we knew he was in spiral room. Another miscomm that I felt like we had was right here when Envoy shot Hook from top P4. Why did we not expect him to push Art? I mean, I see Ant looking around, right? But like, why would we leave our back open like this? You heard Scrap, P4 wins the game, and we just gave them those spawns. Like, there was definitely some miscomms this weekend that we can work on. But that's what everybody means when they say the small mistakes really punishes a decent team against a great team. So now that we went through the discipline, the teamwork, and the comms, I'm going to give you some of the best plays I thought we had this weekend. And I'm going to give you my live reaction because I feel like that's the most raw, real, authentic thing I can do. So let's start it off with Shotzi. Shotzi! Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Ant. Let's go, Ant. Heat up. You know where he's at. Don't overheat, though. Let's go, Ant. I was fucking hyped for that. But not as hyped as I was for Big Brucey and his 3-piece against LA Thieves. A big map from Dashy right now. That's no bueno. Dashy! Are you kidding me? I just said we need a big fucking map from Bruce. So as far as the weekend goes, I don't think it was the best weekend for us. But it might have been the best weekend all year. I think it's good progression. I'm very hopeful for champs in EWC. I think we can make a run. I really do. If I had to pick my favorite, most important player, most pivotal player this weekend, the scoreboard wouldn't show it, but really it's Shotzi. Before we get into the whole, let's drop Shotzi, let's drop Hoop, let's drop Bruce, everybody has their own person to drop. The only person that seems to be solid that everybody likes is Merc, which is crazy. It's his first year. And don't get me wrong, I love Merc. Merc's great. I love Merc. He's doing his thing. He's fucking shitting on kids. But Shotzi and Bruce have earned their spot on this team. And yes, Shotzi was a lot less confident earlier in the year and was punishing us more and more. He seems a lot more comfortable. He seems a lot more in flow. And he seems like he's actually confident in his teammates. And that brings the best out in him too. That's what we saw this weekend. And those of you saying drop Big Brucey, go fuck yourself, balls in your mouth, word to the boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you, like, who drops Bruce? Who could we pick up that's better than Bruce? And maybe this game he's a little weak. Maybe this game he's not as slay heavy as he usually is. But he's been a solid player for our team the last few years. He's been a team player. He has changed roles. He has earned his spot here. And if he has a bad year, whoop-de-doo. He's going to be back next year and stronger than ever. Guaranteed. I'm waiting for him to have a breakout takeover series at EWC or Champs. If you're really counting out Dashy, you're a mouth breather. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know ball. Anyways, this is the first honest OpTic's video that I've done. It's gonna be a little rough around the edges. I'm trying to like figure this whole thing out. The little setup was not great, but we're getting there. We're gonna perfect it. We're gonna smooth the edges and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep dropping content. So if you haven't, please like the video, please subscribe, follow my Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming more on Twitch. I'm hopefully going to be watch partying the CDL soon, and if not, then definitely next season we're going to make it happen. But if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. It means the most. I know it was a little rough, but we're figuring it out. We're going to perfect it. We're going to make it good for the green wall. That's what I want to do. Make it good for the green wall. Anyway, I'm Landon, and I hope you enjoyed the video from the bottom of my heart. Go green wall.
Yeah. Digging my feet and I'm fighting defeat, but soon enough I'ma be winning. All of these songs that I'm making and all by myself, they really ain't taking me serious. Many my